Guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today I need to add some air lines and move a couple of fish around. Some of my fry are fighting, so I want to separate them. But first of all, I want to touch on the subject of the other day. I showed you how I did the massive water change on the buccochromis. Now I'm pretty sure my plan has worked and the girl is actually holding, so I'm going to show you her. Alright guys, so ignore how messy the tank is. I just stirred it up like mad trying to catch her. But she's a pretty big girl, and oh, she's got wrigglers. That's awesome. Alright guys, so you know what this means. This means she was actually probably holding when I did that massive water change. Which is all good. But yeah, sometimes just stressing them out that bit gives you a mouthful. And I've found with the buccochromis, they don't breed unless you stress them out, which kind of sucks because I don't like stressing them out. So there we go, we've got a batch of wrigglers, guys. Nice big one. Sorry, you're on the tripod, it's a bit hard to see. It's probably close to 100 there. Let's get them in a tumbler. Alright, getting this many eggs in a tumbler is always fun. But we should be right. I don't know if you guys can actually see that well. My arm's in the way, isn't it? Look at that, we got the whole lot in one hit. Can you tell I've done that a few times? Alright, I'm going to go set this tumbler up. So today's not a stripping video, guys, but I was just having a bit of a gander around the fish room, and I probably should really be making a stripping video, but I'm not going to because I've got something else I need to do which is quite important. So I'll just get this tumbler running and then carry on with the next project. I've got this that high that it wasn't even underwater. So let's get a bit of air cranking in there. I love buccochromis eggs because there's that many, it fills the whole tumbler. It looks really cool. We've got crabro eggs over here, but that's about it at the moment. I haven't stripped for a week or two, which means all the eggs that were in the tumblers have already come out. I actually did lose a couple of batches because I left them in the tumblers too long. Really bad of me to neglect them to that point, so don't do that, guys. Once they're big enough to come out of the tumblers, make sure you take them out. So next up, there's two electric yellows holding. Should I strip them or should we carry on with our next project? I think we'll carry on with our project, guys. I'll let her hold a little bit longer. There's no rush in stripping her. So next up, basically my buccochromis colony has self-destructed. They're quite old fish and we need a new colony. Now I do have fry, but I have a very limited number of fry, and they're in a tank with Alunicara benga, and the demichomps seem to be really slow growers when they're small, and I find when they're with the Alunicara actually dominate them and they don't get good amount of food. So I'm going to pull the Alunicara out so it's only demichomps, and then there's a couple of demichomps in another tank which I'm going to put in here, and I'm actually going to get a sponge filter in there. Even though they've got the matin filters in the middle, I don't like it when there's no air in each particular compartment, if you know what I mean. So first of all, we've got to get the fish out of there. Alright guys, so I've taken all the peacocks out of the tank and we've only got demichomps in there now. Much to my disappointment, I only managed to find 7 demichomps, and that includes what I found in another tank over there, which really sucks. It's definitely not enough for me to create a fresh colony. So I still have one male and female down there, so I've actually I'm dumping 80% of the water. We're going to do an 80% water change in one last hope to get another batch out of them before I sell the male as a display fish. So next up, I'm going to add a bit more air to this tank. So I just add to my cobweb that I've got going up here. Drill a hole. We don't worry about air leaks because my blower's that powerful that when I drill holes in it and it leaks like that, it doesn't even affect any of my outlets because it's got that much. It's that big. It's a huge air pump. So then I haven't even actually found my fittings that we need to put in there yet. It'll be at the bottom of this box here. Don't put your fittings in a black bucket. It's a shitty place to have them. I had them in a clear bucket, but I keep using the clear tub for other things. So there's one, and also airline. This might be the end of our airline, I reckon. I really should be. I need to add more than one. We do need some more air around this joint. I might add 2. Alright, so since we've only got that much airline, I can just put it on both, use both ends, and then we'll just cut it. I really need to get another roll now. Rest in peace, roll of airline. Alright guys, so I just disconnected one here and I used this little elbow. I don't have any joiners. I really just need to buy some joiners because I didn't have enough airline to run a fresh line to that sponge. But at least now that sponge is running full tilt, there's a lot of fry down there and there's not much filtration, so really good to have that sponge going properly. I've been meaning to do that. And then we've got this one here. Work out a length for our hose. I'll probably leave it a bit because I might tie it up a bit later. And then I've got this spare sponge filter. I really need to get some more sponge filters as well because I don't have any spares at the moment. By spare I mean I pulled it out of another tank to go in this tank. But at the moment these Jimmy comps are a priority. Oh, this is fun with one hand. But you guys know I love vlogging. Come on. There we go, we got it. Alright, so now I know that sponge filter's got a straight line to the 40mm, so we don't have to worry about that running out of air now. And now the Jimmy comps are alone, hopefully they do a bit better. I put the the Benga down here. I might switch the rays out of there because the rays are going to eat the Benga, but I do have another basket for the rays. Alright guys, so all the Benga is still in there and I moved the rays to a white tub. I did want to kind of keep them in a darker tub because these ones seem to, they're getting quite washed out in the light tub, but the darker tub's got smaller holes and some of those Benga fry are quite small, so the darker tub is definitely better for the peacocks. Oh guys, I totally forgot to mention, I hope everyone had a great day yesterday, and Merry Christmas again. I think after looking at a couple of people on YouTube, I think next year what I might do like a Christmas special, like a pre-recorded video that I can post on my page on Christmas Day for all those people that aren't catching up with family and maybe they don't have family or families on the other side of the world and that sort of stuff. I know it can be a really hard time, and maybe if I put out like a decent length video something for those people to watch. Just to keep, I know it must be hard for people that can't keep busy on that day, and I know a lot of YouTubers don't post on Christmas, so it means there's not much content for you guys to watch. So next year I'm definitely going to do a Christmas special. Obviously I won't record on Christmas Day myself, but I'll have something there for you guys. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, drop a comment if you can, because the comments help majorly, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.